And go. Welcome, friends, to another video about our course Building Integrated Change Through Dialogue. Today, Tiago is going to talk a little bit about our course and especially about the part why we designed it in the form of a journey over 4 weeks. So please, Tiago, why a journey in our course?
Thanks, Falko. Well, we designed the course indeed to reflect change itself, right? And change is a journey over time. We're not talking here about dealing with sudden change. We're talking about being the creators and the drivers of change over time, the change that we want to see in our personal lives, in our professional lives, in our communities, in our organizations. So we designed the 1 month course so that we can learn about change on these different spheres, but also we can have our own project of change where we feel as a group and we feel as people this change happening already over this month, and that will hopefully set us off to further progress this change beyond the course itself.
Thanks, great. And how is then this journey structured itself?
Well, we structured it in 4 parts, so 4 weeks, 4 parts, and each week we have a touch point where we learn different things, we experience different things, and we prepare for the week ahead. So the first week, as you talked about in a previous video, Falko, it's all about building the capacities needed for change, and we dive more into the dialogue part. The second week will be all about individual change. So how can I, as an individual, give myself the best chance possible to create change? How indeed people do change. We'll learn a bit about that. And then on the third week, will all be about collective change, particularly how can we support or trigger change in our organizations, or how can we better live change in our organizations. And then the final week will be to bring it all together, where we can share our experiences so far, learn from each other, and indeed prepare for a future beyond the course.
Beautiful, thanks. Just one last question to you, as I understand that your favorite part is part 2 about the individual change. Maybe you want to say a little bit about this part?
Yeah, I think change is really important for us as individuals, and I love trying to figure out how that works, right? Because it's a source of pain when change happens, and it's also a source of distraction sometimes because we desire for change. But how do we actually get to be the ones dictating how change happens, whether it be being a better partner, being a better professional, being a better family member, or a club member, contributing to your community. That's a skill which is very empowering for us. And it's all about indeed who you are, what you think, what you want to feel, who you want to be, that dictates this change. So we focus on that. What are the values that we are standing for? How do we want that change to manifest? And then we'll help all participants to create their own individual project of change, and strategize, plan what that actually is in detail. And building on that, what are indeed then the daily habits, the daily actions that we need to take, and how can we support each other in order to achieve that change throughout time.
Thank you. Great. So if this sparked your interest and you want to join this course, or you have any further questions, just reach out to us and we are happy to get in contact with you. Thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Goodbye.